Exhaustion, a fickle beast who spreads its spores throughout the land without bias. It's what makes game designers say, Werewolf Sonic real rad, why blue-collar daddies drink dizzy juice after a long day of coming home from war and make you word mouth wrong. But what really causes exhaustion? Is it promoting an unrealistic amount of podcasts day to day? Is it trying to dry mouth swallow a whole jawbreaker? Maybe it's a ghost sponging off your energy trying to breach the ethereal plane into our lungs required world so they can turn everything in your house upside down. Well, unfortunately, I'm not 100% positive what it is, but I am Pauly Shore recording a live podcast at C2E2. Then, instead of resting, working the entire day and recording more will make you exhausted. But no worry, have no fear, because like a light bulb, no matter how close to dying out, when I need to be switched on, I am on, burning bright until I inevitably explode and inconvenience the ones around me as they think, I know there's a special way to throw this out, but I don't really know how. But that's for later, and I is now, for I am James.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speakin Sentai. Yeah. Like I said, my name is James, and also like I said, I'm exhausted, but I am the crown jewel of dying young, so hey, I'll rest when I'm dead, which by my clock and by my grandfather when he passed away, a midlife baby. And also, what I found out today is, if there's a pedestrian bridge, use the pedestrian bridge, guys. It's for you. Are you a pedestrian? Last time I checked, you are. What is the opposite of a pedestrian? I guess would be royalty. If you're royalty and you see a pedestrian bridge, kick fucking rocks, bitch.
Okay.
And that's what I learned. What did my co-host, Nicole learn?
Like I said, wait, how'd you do it? You went, hey. Gee. Like I said, I'm Nicole, and if you don't watch where you're going, you may get hurt, because I'll punch you in the throat.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Nicole, should we learn the last thing we learned? Oh, and then to my right. Oh, all the way to my right. My right hand. I'm your right-hand man, Joanne Osborne, baby. Now a relation to Mr. Ozzy. We have a guest, not just a guest, a friggin' all-star.
I'm not Joan Osborne.
You're also not Kirby's all-star?
I'm not Kirby's All-Stars. I am not Smash Mouth All-Star.
Whoa.
I am not Smash Mouth. Hey now, you're an all-star, not me, because I'm Sean Marciniak.
Yeah, you're clipping.
I know it. I knew it before you said it. But I learned something today. James, Nicole, I've learned something. You want to know what I've learned today?
No.
I hope you preface it.
I'm going to tell you.
I hope you preface it with a
hoo-hoo. Owl mode. Guys, I learned.
He's owling.
Hey, guys, just remember this thing that I'm going to tell you now. Here it comes. Careful not to spread wide when walking on the sidewalk, or a fly might zoom up your butt and you'll get outlined in chalk.
a fly
Could zoom up your butt. If you're spread wide, okay, picture
Spread
this.
real wide.
Use your mental eye and your brain to imagine this. You're spreading wide on a sidewalk.
Oh, I'm so wide right now.
You are bow-legging it down that pedestrian walkway.
Bow-legged.
And here's the noise, though.
Oh, I look like Green Arrow right now.
You are Seth Rogen with a bow and arrow. He was the Green Hornet. You're the Green Arrow. I thought there was going to be a connection there. There wasn't. And if you're spreading wide on the sidewalk, I'm part of spreading wide. Your butt is gonna also spread itself wider than it normally is. And the second you do, you are inviting flying insectoids to to go zoom in your boom.
I also have a butt plug, and in my mind, you know those tail butt plugs? My eyes are closed right now.
Yeah.
But instead of a tail, it's a sticky fly trap hanging down from it. That's my kind of tale.
That is that is the trashiest. It's like I'm an anime nerd, but I also live inside of a trailer.
Yeah, guys.
I'll buy
Why
it.
not?
All right, so
But I'm.
So many reasons.
But when I was thinking about people doing bow and arrow, it's kind of crazy that
doing bow and arrow.
do a bow and arrow. Do a bow and arrow.
watch me do bow and arrow. Watch me bow and arrow.
Watch me bow and watch me arrow.
Oh, you watch me bow. You watch me arrow.
Have never felt so close to 30 as I do at this moment right now.
Whoa, this is 30.
You're
This
welcome.
is 30. I'm so scared. I told you I'm gonna be 30 in July. I told you guys that, right?
No.
I'm gonna be 30 in July.
I got a year and a half on me.
I'm so not looking forward to it because I just made a like watch me whip it nay and it didn't go over well.
It went over well. We all tagged in.
I can hear the listeners at home throwing their listening devices against the wall until it shatters.
No, you hear them friggin' turning it on vibrate mode and spreading wide.
Okay.
If they do, they're gonna have a fly zoom up their butt.
No, they put it on speakers and Howard Stern style. They crank up the bass.
Private parts stuff.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this last time?
I'm one of the times.
I'm sure.
It's the only thing I know of that movie.
That was, oh my gosh.
And I was like,
yeah.
whoa. He's just going, he's doing like a Gregorian chant into her vagina as she sits
Hey,
on it.
Not the first time, not the last time I jerked off to a Gregorian chant.
Cheer!
You know what I'm saying?
But guys, isn't it crazy that Jason Voorhees bow and arrowed in one of the...
Did he?
Yeah, he unless that was his mom who did it was in the first one.
That would have been his mom then.
But I don't know if it was the first one.
Okay.
But there is a time where someone gets arrowed in them.
Yeah, well, I mean, he never had like a singular weapon. He just kind of like he was a real adaptive spirit, you know. He just kind of like whatever he could pick up is what he's gonna put through your body and then die.
Nicole, if you had to pick up something and slice it through someone's body or dice it through someone's body,
Or Julianne it through someone's body.
what would you do? What would you hope was around you?
Yeah,
A knife.
Okay.
that's a good one. That's classic.
I'd want a friggin' musket.
Nice. Wait, like muskets are the
You
like
can't Julianne someone
yeah,
with
muskets
a
don't
musket.
have the bayonet at the end.
Yeah, I want a musket. I want to just push real hard. Or
Oh, okay.
what you do is you push it up against them, blast it, and then you can squeeze it through them even more.
Geez, you know what I want?
Was a
Magic lamp.
Oh.
So when I first put it in them, they're just like, I mean, it's uncomfortable, but I mean, this is bad, but I think I'll live. And then I rub the lamp, and then the genie is like inside them, and then it explodes, and then I'm friends with Robin Williams.
dang. Doesn't Majin Buu do that to someone?
Oh, maybe. Majin Buu jumps inside someone and they blow up.
I thought he ripped someone apart, but that seems a little too graphic
No.
for
I remember Majin.
Dragon Ball.
I know there is Vor via Majin Buu because it was the whole turn you into chocolate and then he eats you. And then, like, you know, someone jerks off to that.
Jim!
Unless you're Vegito, and then Vegito is like, I'm chocolate, but I'm still, like, hella powerful. And then just, like, goes inside Majin Buu and wrecks their insides.
He does. He gives him ulcers.
Yeah. And that's bad.
Nicole, if you had an ulcer, what would you hope would happen with them?
It would go away.
Classic
Classic
answer.
answer. We are still on the ball, even though
Why was I excited for this today?
I don't know, because it's fun.
Yeah, because you get to hang out with me, and I'm like a friend.
You are a friend. You got a friend in me.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Short people have no reason. That's a song.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Randy Newman has a song about short people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I forgot
it's
who
like not great. I didn't want to finish it.
talked shit about Randy Newman and said, that dude fucking sucks. It was on a podcast.
Was it? Was it
Yeah.
recently? Was it us?
No. It wasn't on one of mine.
Was it me?
Yeah, you just
I
did.
love Randy Newman, except for
Are
like.
you sure it wasn't that video we watched yesterday?
No, it wasn't that video.
Oh, was it the podcast? Randy Newman cut me in line at Subway, and now I'm real mad at Randy Newman.
Wait, did that
Yeah,
happen to
dude.
you?
No, that's the podcast I listen to.
Okay, wait, that's not a real podcast.
It's lengthy.
Okay.
Most of the time is just spent reciting the title.
I think it's just his own podcast.
Whoa, you got a podcast now? I know you have a secret one I'm not allowed to listen to.
No, it's not that it's secret. It's that it doesn't exist yet.
No, the secret podcast you did back in the day.
Wait, which one?
The one that had like 17 episodes, which I was going to bring up.
Wait.
You and Asher did.
No, we do have a secret podcast. It's not that you can't listen to it. It's that I don't know how to find it.
Yeah. But you had 17 episodes. Is that because it was a Juggalo podcast and you're 17ers?
Yeah, and I understand that reference.
Yeah, they love the number 17 and they love Butterfly. Every album is dedicated to the butterfly because they
The butterfly, the insect, or like
yes.
the song by Crazy Town?
No, it's the insect.
Okay.
They had a butterfly as a child and they were like, oh, it's so beautiful.
What
we
does that
love
mean?
it. They had a butterfly. They caught a butterfly in a jar and then they woke up. It was this huge butterfly. They describe it
when
in the,
they were children.
Yes, when they were a child. And
they didn't keep a butterfly as a child.
No. That'd be a larva. And did I say larva, Nicole?
No, I'm just like, they pretended it was their child.
Oh, okay. They said, rock-a-bye butterfly on the treetop fly. And
Fie upon you, treetops. Curses me in my chrysalis form as I shall be reborn. I shall be reborn anew with pretty wings.
I love it.
Nicole, if you had to have an insect as a baby, which one would it be?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Here's the deal.
None, because insects are fucking gross.
Classic answer.
Do larvas wait, this is actually a question. Are butterfly larvae,
Caterpillars.
yes, caterpillars, are they laid eggs by the butterfly or by the caterpillar?
Gotta be.
Nicole just said the
Nicole's
butterfly in
think
her
it has-
hands.
Yeah, because of. Okay, I don't know, but I feel like it has, because the butterfly is the adult version.
Ooh.
Caterpillar is like a child. You can't have a baby when you're a baby.
Unless
Baby
you're
can't
a
have
cat.
a baby.
Hey, children are having children, you know.
Oh, a baby.
16 and pregnant.
That show's ridiculous. I've never watched it. I felt bad. That one always felt like over the line of like a sort of like Schadenfreude of the whole thing. Like, these people's lives are worse than me. Yay. Like, that felt like that was one step too far in reality TV.
It also made it normalized it of like, hey,
Like glorified it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not normalized. Normalizing's fine because it happens and you shouldn't be demonized.
Oh, yes,
But
yeah.
glorifying, yeah. Hey, man, if you're 16 and you're pregnant, dope. I hope you're okay, and I hope no one's giving you shit.
But don't try for it.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be rough, right? I don't know. Hey, if you're 16 and you're pregnant, hit us up. Let us know if your baby is a larva, and we'll get you free tickets to the gun show. Then I flex.
I think you mean free tickets and 2 tickets to Paradise.
Yes.
I think Sean is looking for a baby mama.
What? Wait.
Hold on, no, because she's 16 and I am putting myself. This is real bad.
That's what it sounds like.
No.
Also,
no.
If you're 16 and listening to this, thank you so much. We need that teen demographic.
Yeah, skateboard trick.
Oh, and speaking of, I did want to say, I wanted this to not be a blue episode. I didn't want to go blue, but that's
okay.
Because I'm trying to get sponsored by
Hey,
Birdhouse.
but James,
Yeah.
but if you were green, would you die?
Dappu, dabbu dee dabbu die, dabbu dee dabbu die.
Dappu dee dooba die.
Ah, Dappudo.
Dappu the best. He looking at your chest. He wanna get rest. Oh yeah, hibernation.
That's what this episode is about. These episodes, we watched 3 today.
Yeah, we shoys did. We still got time to talk.
Hey, Nicole, how you doing over there?
How we you doing? That's my Joey impression. How we you it doing?
Help.
Do you want to hear my Danielle Bregoli
No.
impression, Bad Baby?
Very much so.
Okay, you know from Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
This is what she does. Catch me outside. How about that?
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
She's from your neck
Well
of the
done.
woods, Florida.
I'm not from there.
If you were from Florida, what area would you want to be in?
You know what? I was thinking about this recently.
Oh, thinking about moving?
Florida. I was a famous podcast that I listened to that I'm not going to mention because they're famous. So go screw yourself, Scott Ackerman and Comedy Bang Bang. They'll never know. Please bleep that out.
Were you listening to the Jimmy Pardo episode?
No, I love Jimmy Pardo.
I do too.
Oh my gosh. Shouts out to Jimmy Pardo.
1,000 episodes he just did.
Yeah. 1,000 more is what I'd like to hear in my ears.
He doesn't want that though.
Falling apart on me. Every step I take, every breath.
Every step Florida.
Yep. No, but yeah, I was thinking about, I feel like if I was because I forget that Florida is also the South. I feel like that happens a lot. You forget that Florida is
Florida is its own thing.
Yeah, but like there's like Tallahassee, there's all these like the Panhandle area that's very Alabama, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I could have fun down there. That's all I have.
Just the Panhandle?
Yeah.
My buddy Killer with a Hatchet was from Tallahassee area.
Is that a Juggalo thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a Juggalo rapper.
Yeah. It's a Gigolo
thing. Is it a Gigolo thing? Wait, are you friends with Deuce Bigelow?
You better believe I am. He's given me all the tips that he gets.
Yo, and trust me, it's a little bit more than the tip if you know what I mean. Deuce Bigelow, full shaft.
That's the third movie.
Yeah, Deuce Bigelow, full shaft. Guy's gonna
Getting shafted. That should be the next one.
Getting shafted?
Yeah.
I buy that.
Getting it.
Yeah, Nicole, get it.
Get.
Guys, today I started playing Fortnite, and my first matchup ever was I got third place, and then my next two matchups I got first place.
Wait, you only played 3 games so far?
Yeah, I've only played 3 games.
And you went 3-1-1?
Yes.
Yes, I was a witness.
That's insane. I thought because you told me you haven't stopped talking about it all day. The second
I've been dabbing.
The second I walked in, actually no, true story. The first thing we made eye contact, you flossed at me, and I considered walking away that moment.
Okay, I flossed not because of
That's an appropriate response.
It was inappropriate.
I flossed not because of Fortnite. I flossed because
of Sonic.
Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog is so good, guys. Go see it.
I need to see it.
Support the movement so we can see a second movie.
I still need to see Jojo Rabbit, though.
Jojo Rabbit, get out of here with that.
Okay, bye.
Jojo Rabbit, I know another woodland creature that you can go see. One named Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Jojo the Rabbit, no. Sonic the Hedgehog. Laugh into the mic.
I don't want to. It wasn't good.
Yes, then why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Did we have any... Nicole, how's our week been?
What?
We went to C2E2 and we're exhausted.
We went there, and then because we're introverts, we were just super drained.
Oh,
from
yeah.
all the everything.
Oh, I saw you guys were going. I got very excited for you.
Chip.
Then I told James earlier, like, oh, that's awesome. How'd it go? He's like, I was like, oh, it's like, no, it's just like
It
too many
went
people.
really well, and I had a lot of fun. But yesterday, I was just like down for the count.
Yeah.
We also, we hung out with Eric and Teresa from Ranger Command Power Hour and the upcoming Mixed Berries that someone might have done the theme song for. Nicole is who it was.
Nice.
And it sounds beautiful. Yeah, you did the theme song.
Just say yes, dude.
Just say yes.
Nicole,
Remember,
just yes,
you
this.
write my raps and make all my beats.
I don't know what the theme song is, so I don't want to agree to that because you
I've
never
showed you
know
the
with
theme
James.
songs. It's not the Boo Berry. You scary. It's not that
Are
one.
you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. What was I saying? Yes, we hung out with them, and they were staying the entire day.
Yeah.
And because of that, we got extremely exhausted. And then I had my backpack with all my recording equipment in it.
Oh, geez.
And so Nicole was like, let's go to Burrito House. I was like, yes. And then I was like, oh, but we're going to have to go back home, drop off my stuff, then go to Burrito House. So it was an even longer day. But man,
It
that
really
Burrito
wasn't.
House
It was
hit.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Totes.
Well, because you were like, oh, I'll scoot to the store and get a pizza. And I was like, why don't we just go to Burrito House?
If you're going to scoot to Burrito House.
Yeah.
That place is fur.
What?
Far?
So sincere.
Oh, I thought, never mind. Okay, I thought it was, the word fur.
What's the farthest thing imaginable to you?
Ooh, I'll tell you, the fridge when I'm in the middle of a hot gaming session.
Oh.
I need to crack me a Mountain Dew. I sound cool. I don't sound like I'm almost 30 right now, right? I sound cool. I sound cool.
You want to know what? Say Baja Blast.
Yo, Baja Blast.
That's what the
my
kids love.
fucking pussy. Yo, Baja Blast my pussy. This is Sean Marciniak, and I'm not 30. I'm sorry.
That's something I could
Hey,
hear a kid saying in a headset.
Yo, Baja Blast my pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck this game. I don't know why their voice went so deep.
Or if you called them a pussy, they would say, well, Baja Blast my pussy. Or if you just brought up Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It seems like something they'd say. But Nicole, what's the farthest thing imaginable to you?
Success.
All right.
Classic answer, dude. Classic answer.
It is. I was going to say happiness.
Oh my God.
But I'm loved by Nicole every day. If Nicole ever left, or God forbid, left, I'd be so sad. I think I could make it, though.
Wow, fuck you.
But only if you died. If you just left, I mean, if you died, I'd have to make it. But if you left me, why would you ever leave me, Nicole?
If you had to leave James, why would you leave James?
You know the reasons why I would leave you.
Cheated on me.
That, and if she murdered someone.
Oh wait, you would leave Nicole if she murdered someone?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What if like
What if?
If she stand in her own ground in Florida,
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am kidding, guys.
yeah, that was terrible. And I
What
didn't
if
support
the person
that.
I murder is you?
Oh.
Only if I was begging for it. I was like, oh, murder me. And you were like, okay, I'm a crazy man.
Kick me in the chest, Whompers.
I'd say murder me, and you'd say, it is upside down, man. And then you could claim insanity.
Yeah.
What if the person Nicole murdered was Nicole? Hear me out. There was an evil twin situation, a parallel universe, and it was like, Nicole v. Nicole. There's two Nicoles. and-
Okay.
Yeah.
So like this is Nicole. It's not an evil twin. It's not like her twin sister. It is Nicole.
It's not her twin sister. It's not an evil twin, but it is an evil parallel universe Nicole.
Have we attempted a three-way?
Nicole? Would you have a three-way with James in your evil parallel universe? She is shaking her head. Definitive no.
I'd be very upset if she just goes and murders.
What if they were trying to kill me? It's in defense.
Oh well, yeah, that'd be fine. But you could at least say like, hey, maybe you're evil because the James in your universe died year one of our relationship.
If they're trying to kill me, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the murder. Would you stay?
Is this evil Nicole? Would she want to snuggle while sleeping?
Well, here's the thing. The reason evil Nicole wants to kill our Nicole is because she's trying to hook up with that sweet, sweet James right now.
Which one's gonna snuggle me more? Would you promise me that you'd snuggle me at night? Because I think evil Nicole, how desperate she's sounding, it seems like she would.
She'll do just about anything.
I just want
out of desperation.
I just want snuggling me at night.
Okay.
Nicole, could you promise me that you wouldn't be like, it's too hot?
You're a furnace, dude.
So? Then start wearing one, like, Frank's cooling pad.
Almost
Wrap that
elbowed
around.
me in the face like so many times.
And you've smacked Franklin in the mouth while sleeping.
My God.
That happened. And he was like, why did that happen?
Oh, no.
I was like, Frank, are you okay? Don't fall asleep. You might be concussed. And then he was like, I'm on the Browns, baby.
What?
Because he has a concussion, and that's the first football team I could think of. He puts on a little jersey.
I'm at risk for CTE, baby.
So, Nicole,
What?
The question's actually on you, James. If Nicole murdered evil Nicole, would you stay with Nicole?
I actually think evil Nicole, we'd have to relearn each other. So
No, okay, wait. No, we're
What?
assuming that our Nicole wins the battle and murders evil Nicole.
Oh no, I would still be with Nicole.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's at least one murder case that you would stay with Nicole for.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And purely if someone is about to murder
Writing
her,
this down.
that's
Okay.
one scenario. Regardless of who it is, if they're trying to murder Nicole, Yes. But if Nicole was like, I'm driving and whoops, I just hit a child. Bye-bye.
Okay, I have one more.
What if it's a dog?
Ooh, what if it's a dog?
You would be harder on yourself than me breaking up. No, I wouldn't break up with you for hitting a dog. Also, like, cats above dogs now.
Cats above dogs.
True.
Yo, cats before dogs.
But also mainly Franklin and clones of Franklin.
Okay.
If you killed an evil clone of Frank, though, I might break because I'd be like, well, it's still a clone of Frank.
What I would say, can Frank have an evil clone? Isn't an evil Frank still a better person than most of us?
Yeah, he would still be super lazy, so he
Okay,
wouldn't be
yeah.
able to do evil things.
He's just evil in theory, not in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We figured this out, Nicole.
That's very sweet.
Oh, who, if you were in a relationship, Sean, what would you break up with? I can't say like you and that smoke show you're with.
You can make me hype
All right,
me up.
I'll edit
make
this.
me sound
I'll
good.
edit
Yeah.
this. You and this smoke show.
Who's my girlfriend? Wait, who is my smoke show, guys?
We're all stars now at the smoke show.
Winona Ryder.
Okay, she loves stealing.
And because she loves stealing my heart. I'm dating Winona Ryder. Guys, don't tell her.
There's a street close near us that's named after her.
Is there really?
I mean, it's called Winona, so I assume.
Yeah, it's the only Winona I can think of.
Yeah.
Nicole, say I'm dating Winona Ryder. Get on board on this, please. Please.
You're dating Winona.
I sure am, Ryder.
Great.
I'm dating the street?
Yeah,
That's more
getting it in.
believable? That's what you think? Like, hold on, Ryder's a little too out there.
You just have the street sign. You just tuck it in bed.
I just wake up in the middle
Just
of
so
the
you
street.
can tell people you're dating Winona.
You know what? I'll take it.
It's kind of like on Monopoly when you own that property, you can say you're dating it.
Because women are property.
That's the new podcast. Women are property. What's going on? I'm Alex Jones, and I'm problematic.
I don't know who that is.
We got to flip this. You get the property, then you got to flip it. How can we make a profit off from women?
How about I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it?
Oh, man, you're slam,
Whatever
flam,
it
flam,
is,
flam, flam.
change it to the color pink.
Okay, guys, get that pink tax, baby.
Yeah, we tax the same objects that women buy, but we color it pink, and then we charge them more for it. And this sentence was long.
It's not really a tax, though. It's just increasing the amount of money.
I mean, yeah, but you're practically. I'm so glad the two guys on this podcast are talking about this.
I mean, it is good that we're aware of it.
Hey, it's Women's History Month.
It is.
How are you celebrating Women's History Month?
I took a women's history class
Oh, okay.
in 2000 and it's probably 11 or 12.
Well, that was a long time ago.
It
So
was.
nothing.
Yeah,
I
so
did.
nothing.
I did a report on
So nothing.
how the Powerpuff Girls subverted like gender roles.
So
So
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, this month though,
Yep.
I support so many OnlyFans. I'm kidding, I don't.
Wait, what
but
is an OnlyFans?
OnlyFans is like for porn. You pay. It's kind of like Patreon, but for porn. But
Okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like many clips or whatever that one is called.
Well, okay, this was a fun rabbit hole. Hey, Nicole, how are
Hey.
you celebrating Women's History Month this year?
I don't. The same. Just
Say
doing
getting
the
my
same.
fucking period.
Okay.
That's a hard no from Nicole.
Thanks for interrupting me with that.
Hey, I'm just doing what a man does best.
God damn it. So yeah, Nicole, how are you gonna celebrate the March this year?
Doing the same shit I always do because I'm always supporting women.
Yes, do. Yes. Love that answer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Step up your fucking game,
Yeah, man.
everyone else.
2020, time's still up.
Sean, how are you supporting women this
So
month?
the episode we watched today, we watched 3 episodes today. Is that true?
It is, guys. The episodes we watched today, it was an arc. We watched
Yeah.
episode 29, The Unexpected Great Monster Accident. Episode 30, whoa.
That was not the name of the episode.
Debut, Working Cars. And episode 31, It's a Full Model Change, VRV Robo. And this was the VRV Master arc.
Yeah, this is they get new. I mean, if we're gonna be cynical about this, may I put on my cynical cap real quick?
Whoa, it's so big.
Shwap, boom. They call me Pharrell because my hat's too big for my head.
It's true.
Thank you.
Which we were saying we were okay with you wearing tiny hats earlier, but big hats, please leave.
I know, I'm sorry. But it feels like I'm going back to my point because I ran out of bits on this one.
Okay.
It's 3 episodes dedicated to selling a new toy.
Yeah, baby.
They lose their old robots, they get new robots, and now children watching this television programme are going to buy the new robot toys. That's what we're doing, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, every episode is an opportunity to sell another toy because if they introduce a new monster, if the fans react well to it, do it, which they should. Please, Toei, if you're listening, no, you're not, but make more monster toys. They're awesome.
This is true. I feel like we don't get a lot of monster toys. We get a lot of...
No, it's always the Rangers.
Yeah.
Except in Ultraman.
Which is a shame because the monsters are beautiful.
Yeah, if there was a breaking one, which is the monster of this week's,
looks so
would have been
cool.
dope.
There might have you look.
Let you guys
there
talk
might
and I'll
actually
look.
be.
Yeah, breaking was great. And I don't mean to like... I know I prefaced it with like, this sounds cynical. And to a certain extent I am. But I mean, that's what children's programming in the entire 80s was based on.
Yeah.
Right? The G.I. Joes, the Ninja Turtles, the Little Ponies, all of it. He-Man, Care Bears, like all like so it's not super cynical. It's just that's what this was.
It was just like very obvious in these episodes.
Yeah. And you know what? I think this might be the first time I'm a little more critical of Carranger. Previous episodes, I liked it. I do enjoy this series. I think it is funny and I love the tropes. I'm surprised they didn't lean into that trope harder with these 3 episodes, you know?
Which trope?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking. There is not.
Like breaking the fourth wall and being like,
we're selling you the thing.
so now we can sell these in stores.
Be a little more, being a little
like
more
in Sergeant
tongue-in-cheek.
Frog.
I think also Akiba Ranger does that, possibly, but I think Toei didn't want to do that because they so badly want to sell toys, so they don't want to make a joke about selling toys.
I guess, but I don't know. I know if I was I was always, one of my first things was like I loved comedy as a kid, so like I did enjoy a little bit of cheekiness.
Oh, who are your guys?
Oh my gosh, guys, can we talk about my theories of comedy? Because I have some serious ones. But like no, if it like I don't know, the show already has me. Like I enjoy, and I'm thinking to myself as a kid, and I really think I would have loved the show. Was already very tongue-in-cheek, and the way they did it, we discussed last time. They went over the top melodrama. They really go for the emotions of these characters, and those are the tropes they play with. So like I'm already kind of sold on these characters. Then I get a little bit older, and now I'm sold onto the satire of the tropes of these characters. If they would have taken that extra step, I would have and we're selling you shit. I would have loved it, and I probably would have bought it. I think I would have actually bought those toys because I'm already such a fan.
Yeah.
Like I wish, like, because as it stands, really, these 3 episodes are not super funny. They don't really have as many. These 3 episodes, I feel like, play more like a traditional Sentai. And that's not the strength of this show. When it plays like a traditional Sentai, it's gonna be bland because they are hitting so many tropes purposefully that now it feels cliche. And it's such a. I just think I think they tried playing it safe, and by playing it safe, they missed the ball.
These 3 episodes are my favorite in this series. At least my favorite arc in the series.
Okay.
Unless you count, which eventually we'll get to it, the White Racer arc is fantastic. But we need 2 specific guests on that, and they were sick and canceled. But
everyone's getting sick.
They are.
I was sick last week. We were supposed to. I'm so sorry.
It's all good, man. All right. But you did mention tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
And
you just want to make out with Zonette. I get it. Me too.
What I'm saying
but
is,
I'm too busy dating Winona Street Rider.
What I'm saying is, you know how like millennials are always ruining things?
Sure.
Destroying industries? Well, they're destroying tongue-in-cheek because they're all about tongue and butt cheek.
That's what you were going to say?
Yeah.
I love you,
Millennials are all about eating
Hilarious.
ass.
Yeah, no, I'm a millennial, and
Hilaire ass is what you mean.
I've never eaten that. I was thinking about this the other day. I've never eaten ass. That's all I was thinking about the
Do
other
it.
day. All right, thank you.
There was this skit.
Eat more butts.
Eat more butts. Eat more butts. And you'll be happier.
That's a Chris Gethard show reference, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, watch Chris Gethard's show and support women.
Cheer.
That's not
more than just in March.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuckers.
Yes.
What was I saying?
I should have just let Nicole say that. That was more powerful. Cut my yeah out.
I can't. You bled into it.
Shit.
It's too late.
I'm not good at my job, guys.
It's too late to cut my out.
What was I
Too
saying?
late.
We were talking about
tongue in cheek.
Apologize. You were talking about butts, baby.
And-
oh no, so there's a Twisted skit. That is actually what I was talking about.
Oh my
Where
gosh.
they had a hotline on Twisted albums. So like they would sometimes play the messages they'd get on this album, and it was a guy. This would have been like 2002, talking like, "Yeah, guys, I just ate my first butt for the first time, and it's fucking great, guys. You got to try it out." And that's all the skit was. A phone call from a fan saying, "Guys, I discovered this amazing thing." And I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a sexual partner to do that.
Well,
That's my problem.
Winona.
Yo, yes.
Busy riding Winona Street, am I right?
She's just like, put it in my puss. You can't get your face down there. Oh, get very flexible so then you can loop around.
God,
What?
This is starting to make me feel real lonely. I'm not gonna lie. Starting to feel real bad about myself.
Or if she's reverse cowgirl, you might be able to like bend your head down enough.
So this episode,
remove one of your rib.
so you enjoy that. So you really, I do want to ask you why you like these episodes.
One.
Yeah, I don't get it.
For real?
Are you?
The last note I wrote, hold on,
Was it about
Hold.
the Vic trailer?
hold, was
They don't know what we're talking about.
the last note I wrote was this show got worse.
What?
Yeah, it stopped being what it was, which was
Yeah.
the parody of Sentai. Now it just became a Sentai.
It's less goofy. Where are all the goofs at?
It started out with one of the best goofs ever when VRV was like, "Hey guys, these are your machines," and then they think back, wait, Dappu said, "Hey, don't trust aliens,
That was
no
a
matter
great
how
goof.
good they are. They might be Bozak." Then they were like, "We're not going to trust you." And then he's like, "Well, take these. I won them at Pachinko." And then they pull out these
the
like candy
Pachinko
drops.
bit is
And
good.
then they're like, "Wait a second, Dappu told us another thing before he went in hibernation." And then it's like, "Hey, but if someone's eating these specific drops and they're an alien, they're from my home planet, guys."
And then
It's so funny.
Which just made me depressed because if you've seen Grave of Fireflies, that's like a big thing.
what is
Is
Grave?
they have these like tin of those gumdrops.
I've never heard. Wait, what is
And
Grave of
that's just what
Fireflies?
it makes me. It's a Studio Ghibli movie, and it's
Okay.
the most depressing movie I've ever seen.
Oh Jesus! I was gonna say I have not seen the movie, so I do like. I was okay with the tin drops
So
because it didn't
I-
remind me of sad.
I was like, oh yeah, sweet, a Studio Ghibli movie I haven't seen yet. Like thinking it was gonna be like light and awesome, and it was like I was just bawling my eyes out for like it was awful. It was so terrible.
when you Google Grave of Fireflies, it autofills Grave of Fireflies candy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it. I mean, to be fair, the movie's called Grave of Fireflies. That's a sad
I don't-
title.
It's about these two kids
Okay,
during I don't remember what war it was, but during a war,
sounds
and
super sad already.
their mom dies from like burns from their house getting like bombed on.
Yeah.
It's just this brother and his little sister just trying to survive, and no matter what they do, like it just doesn't work out for them. And then like this one thing they were holding on to, their dad was out at war like on this boat, and he was like checking. It was like that was their one thing that they were like, okay, we just have to wait it out until he gets back.
Oh Jesus! This is,
And then he finds out that like the ship
Is
like
sank?
sunk,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, Well,
all hope is just lost.
and they end up dying, and it's really fucking depressing.
Jesus. Spoilers.
I'm sorry. It's been out for so long.
When you search Grave of Fireflies,
It's so fucking
it
depressing.
says, people also ask, is Grave of Fireflies the saddest movie ever?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a barrage of just sad.
It's just like one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. And you're just like, give these kids a fucking break. And then it's like, haha, nope.
Sounds like my ex-wife.
So Grave of Fireflies ruined the the VRV Trust Me bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of gumdrops. Because that's how fucking sad that movie is.
What if for your birthday you unwrapped something and it was those gumdrops?
She starts crying uncontrollably.
And then you turn around and everything's upside down and you're like, you invited a ghost in our house.
Gosh, shut up.
Upside down man, where are you, upside down man? Will you come visit us right now?
Where are you, upside down man? Cindy Lou Who here.
Do you know anything about Upside Down Man?
He obviously doesn't. No one
Are we
does.
gonna talk about this episode?
Yeah, let's keep talking about the episode. I think they regardless of, hey, they're not playing on the tropes as much as they sometimes do. This is a trope that always happens. The mecha being destroyed somehow, and then they have to either get it back and it has an upgrade, they get a new one, whatever goes on. It always happens. That is one thing that I wish they would have played up more, is how it got destroyed. Like, if they're like, we forgot to pay the insurance on this, and like
if this was
the space repo men came down and took it away.
Oh gosh, yeah, if they made that a bit. I mean, going back to the VRV Master bit, and I'll say this on a personal recommendation, go out and watch that clip because it was shot well. The script was very funny. It was one of my favorite things about Carranger, over the top, melodramatic, and sharp. Like funny, melodramatic to the point of comedy. But it was a removed bit. It's not like the last one we watched with the Green and Red Ranger fighting, and the entire episode sort of revolved around that, where it was the bit was insular. It had nothing else to do with the rest of the show. It just solved a problem. So it came up and it went away. Where if it was, how did we lose our original mech? Oh, we didn't pay insurance and the repo took it away. Then that bit actually it has more merit in the show. Where like all the actual what these 3 episodes were about was a traditional, and in that sense, middle of the road Sentai. The enemies grow stronger. We have to grow stronger. The core, the spine of the show didn't have that parody sense that so many other episodes had, and that to me was lacking. I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean for this to be a 2-on-1,
but
I just realized it when I started talking. I didn't like it.
I think it might also be that we watched all 3 in a row, and maybe that's the thing with this. It's like maybe you just need them in short bursts.
Maybe.
But because I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, there were a lot of funny things. Like there are, like,
there
yes,
were bits. Yeah, the volleyball bit in the 3rd episode was fun. The
and then
treats
throughout, the Gynamo and Zonetta being thrown on Earth and having to get jobs.
That was great. That was great. But like, yeah, I just think the through line in the other episodes.
But I
had
understand
bits.
where you're coming from, because there are a lot of like funny bits and stuff, but it does feel a lot more like just a regular Sentai show, and not like it just feels more like serious.
Yeah, because the main plot was serious. The main plot was not a parody or the main plot wasn't fun.
I think it was a hoot and a holler, guys. Also, this is also coming from someone who is a fan of regular Sentai.
Yeah,
I'm just like, this is an amazing Sentai arc of just me being like, it's action packed, it goes super fast, and even as a 3-episode arc, it all blends together instead of you being able to be like that.
If it was its own thing, yeah, it's great, but it's like, this is what it's supposed to be, and it's not.
Yeah.
Which is, it's hard.
Like, it just completely changes into a different show.
It's not as Carranger as Carranger can be. It was a very serviceable Sentai, and it's not a bad Sentai. You're right. It moves the plot well. These 3 episodes do come together. Well, I'm glad we watched all 3 because they do bleed together very well.
That's why we watched all 3.
Yeah.
So like, because if you had just watched 2 and then someone came on the third one, they'd be like, where the fuck are we?
Yeah.
But there also might be a reason why this is like it is because Carranger at the time was just tanking in ratings. So they were probably like, we need to do something to pull people in.
We need to be a little more traditional with our Sentai.
Yeah, or just like action-packed as fuck for 3 weeks.
Yeah, which it was.
And they also just like gave it a reboot, basically.
Yeah. I think I was bummed though. Yeah, I was bummed it wasn't Carranger as the previous episodes.
Yeah.
And I guess I never noticed it until now. I love that the main plots were also funny. Not just fun, but like funny.
Yeah, 'cause like we said, like if they would have gotten like a Repo Man, or if they would have said, hey, this Bozak is the #1 lawyer Bozak, and then they sue the Carranger for the robot, like as damages. They could have done that, of doing something instead of just like, he's super evil now and he has this big old robot.
Oh yeah, that's something we should also talk about. Is Gynamo is out of this episode. The new major villain is I'm sorry,
Ritchihiker.
Ritchihiker, thank you. And Ritchihiker is serious.
Yeah.
He's a very serious, threatening. Like when I'm watching it, I'm meant to be afraid of Ritchihiker. And if I was a child, I bet I would be. Where Gynamo looks visually looks terrifying and is a beautiful like monster, but is written very funny. He's written kind of doofy and goofy, and like I'm not like, as a child I would have seen him go but then watch the show and be like, I'm not afraid of him.
Can I explain Ritchihiker, and then maybe it'll give you foresight into not being afraid of him?
Can I explain?
Yeah, go for it.
Why did they choose Ritchihiker to get all of the evil stuff? Like, why wouldn't they just choose like a funnier character? Like accidentally, like the cockroach becomes super evil, but is just like so terrible. Like that's the whole joke of the show.
Yeah, that's probably. So they were doing this child sacrifice in the previous episode that all the evil would go into this child. Then they would take straws and suck the evil out of the child's skin.
Of course.
But then it messed up and all the evil went into Ritchihiker. That is amazing. They should have done it to like Grotch. That would have been hilarious.
Grotch would have been great.
Because then his also costume would have changed.
Oh,
and
gosh.
That could be why. They didn't want to like change a main person's thing.
They didn't have to. They could have picked the fucking cockroach.
Oh my.
But it does make sense to the ratings tanking and them probably wanting to be a more traditional Sentai. Ritchihiker looks like a great traditional Sentai villain.
I have a perfect answer for that. To keep it traditional, but also make it so cool, should have gone into Zonetta.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Because then she could have gotten a new look. She could have looked like evil as fuck, but also something for daddy. And
and it would have justified her, because Zonetta is my favorite Bozak.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen a couple, she's funny. I love her episodes. She has a 3-dimensional relationship with one of the Rangers. Like, Zonetta absolutely should be our and she already was our #1. If we just took her, made her #1, but now she's threatening.
Yeah.
Now she's really like enforcing the Bozak to be studious and more powerful and to take themselves seriously. I would have bought that.
Or even just to say like, hey guys, we need to figure out a way, like she's open about her love for Red Racer, and if all else fails, she's just going to kidnap him and force him to love her.
Yeah, like real villainy style.
Guys, this is the most analytic we have ever been on this show.
Because I loved the episodes I've seen.
Yeah, there's just like so many like ways they could have gone with this that would have been better.
That would have been Carranger.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hard thing to watch, since it's hard for us to be like, well, the thing was tanking. Shit, really? This is awesome. This is so fun and different, and it feels like there's a space for a Sentai to be self-referential, and to see it just kind of. I'm always real sad when something that has been doing one thing and has such a clear voice feels like, at least in these 3 arc, it felt like it really lost the voice. And in a way, I'm excited to come back on for like next Carranger episodes. I want to see if they go back. I want to see if they get that back.
I think they do.
I hope they do.
There's an episode where Dappu's just, the world gets too hot. I don't know if I talked about it last episode, but I don't know if I edited it out. I think I did. The world gets too hot and people are like, oh man, it's so hot. And then Dappu has to go around like in different outfits so they don't know it's him and be like, you guys should do this.
We already watched that.
No, that hasn't come out.
No, but that's what I was talking when
we did.
No, you're talking about him getting shot with a ray?
the naked gun ray.
Yeah.
No.
So weird.
No, we haven't watched that one yet. That one's later on in the series.
But that's what I'm talking about when I say an
Yeah, we
episode.
have.
All right.
Okay, you guys keep talking. I will see what episode number this is.
Oh my gosh.
When I say I like when the bit is built in, and it's something I didn't notice until now. When it's built into the plot and that core,
Yeah.
it's not as jarring when we have a bit like the VRV Master or the volleyball. Some of these one-off bits, which were really great, they now feel out of place because everything else is so serious. And
It just kind of makes that feel serious too, even though it's not, kind of.
yeah, or it's just jarring. I'm not laughing. I'm like, it feels more foreign than it used to. It feels like, oh, we need a bit on this. We need a joke on this page. Let's put one in. Like it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't synergize like it used to. Yeah, it was just so strange. I didn't mean to be this critical on this episode.
Oh, it's all good.
It literally wasn't until we sat down and I started talking that my brain was like, hold on, I might not have liked these like the other ones.
It's episode 33 is the one I'm talking about, and we're on episode 31.
Okay.
We haven't watched it yet. But Nicole, I asked you last
Well,
time.
then he just does it twice then.
Dappu just loves to change.
he was in a outfit so he doesn't let the president know he's Dappu, or it's Siren. What's his name?
Signal Man?
Signal Man. Yes, I'm talking about like he's
Yeah, it's
hiding.
because Signal Man was there.
Yeah, he's hiding from the Carranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to spoil anything too bad. But last episode, I asked you, why do you think Dappu is feeling sleepy? Did you think, oh, he's going into hibernation?
No.
Okay. And then I got another question for you. Who do you think...
Fucks?
Yes, who fucks in Carranger?
Sorry, this is...
Yoko.
I didn't mean to jump on that. Wait, who did you say?
Yoko.
Pink Ranger.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I was just real excited to find out that Signal Man fucks.
Oh, yeah, because he got kid.
Yeah, that was my first note. That was my interjection. What was your real question? I'm sorry.
Who do you think VRV Master is?
That's a good question.
What do you mean? Is he a person we're supposed to know?
I assume because he took off his helmet and it didn't show us who it, like he didn't like there's a shot where he takes off his helmet, but they don't pan up to show his face. Like that's such a build that it makes me suspect that there's someone under there that we would be like, wow.
Yeah.
Yo, you know who'd be dope if it was? And
Yeah.
I say it'd be dope because it goes back. Not you, James.
Oh
It's
no,
the
I'm
cockroach.
covering my face.
Oh, okay.
So, in case you get it right, so I'm not smirking.
Fair. I would because okay, so the first episode when I was on this, I fell in love with Gynamo and Zamolda. Right? And spoilers on this episode, Zamolda, the reason I love Gynamo and Zamolda is because they, even though they're villains, they have this friendship and it feels like Earth is starting to change.
Yeah.
It's starting to give them a healthier friendship, a less toxic masculine friendship. In this episode, the new president, Richie Man,
Yeah.
buys Zamolda's loyalty. So he turns on Gynamo.
How much would you have to get to turn on Asher?
Like, you got a gumball? Guys, I have no love for anyone in this scene. I am a villain, I am a heel, and I always will be the bad guy. Duh.
Okay, well, who do you think it is?
So I don't think it is, but I would love if it was Zamolda and Zamolda took the money but is secretly helping the Carrangers to get Gynamo back on top. I would love that.
How does their big old dome fit under there?
That's why I'm saying
Okay.
it's probably not.
Like we all know, at least I think Nicole knows,
Was that?
on Carranger and SPD, that dog gets a helmet.
Okay.
And he has a big old snout, but the helmet doesn't have a big old snout. It works somehow.
So you're saying that wouldn't matter?
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Who do you think it is, Nicole?
Okay, fuck. I don't know. I seriously have no idea.
Okay,
My
guys.
joke answer is the cockroach.
Okay. That would be cool.
That would be dope.
It might be cool.
be
We don't
awesome.
It
know.
might be cool. I don't know. I'm excited to see who it is, though. Please invite me back for that episode.
If we have foresight, I'll let you know.
Swag.
Just come on every episode.
Yeah, okay. I got nothing to do.
Sweet.
Oh, wait. So you extraed on Fargo, right?
Wait, yes, I did.
Do you remember who drove you around?
No one drove me around.
Oh,
What do you
okay,
mean? Yeah, no, I didn't. I was never in a car. I wasn't one of those extras.
Okay. No, I
Wait,
mean
why?
like
Were you
from like
driving?
location to location.
Yeah, no. Wait, hold on. No, why?
Oh, because one of my
you?
friends does the driving.
Oh, word. Oh man, there was a couple times when I was on Fargo that well, here's the thing. I'm a villain. I'm a heel. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm pretty big deal. Like I'm not your average. I'm not your average pedestrian. I don't talk to the help.
Oh,
You know?
wow. That is
Yeah.
so mean to my friend.
Yeah, no, because I mean they're no friend of mine,
Oh, no.
and I make it clear. If you're listening, hey, if you're a fan of me on this podcast,
Don't be.
don't be. I'm a bad man.
Whoa, like on that Schaefer the Dark Lord song.
Oh, I was gonna say that John Cena song.
Whoa.
There's a great John Cena song, and it's called Bad Man. And here's the thing, John Cena the wrestler. Mm-hmm. The song shouldn't be good. It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's a much more decent song than it should be.
his rap album's pretty good.
It's weird. It's really uncomfortable. It should be really trashy. It's all right. That's my hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take.
That's it's so strange.
You want to know what would be
So
cool?
strange.
So
Yeah.
you are a fan of, was it WWF Aggression? Was that the album, the rap album they put out?
Oh, we've never talked about it. Wait, which one is WF? Is that the one?
It
It's not
had
just a
like
rap-
Run DMC on it.
Oh, I don't know it.
Oh,
I don't know
I
it.
thought I could have swore you said you knew a specific rapper because Dr. Octagon is on it.
No, I knew Dr. Octagon was from the video game Grind Session.
Okay.
Tony Hawk clone. Great Tony Hawk clone. But as far as Tony Hawk clones go, if you ever in like the PS1 skater mode, yeah, great game. Grind Session is how my first rapper I ever liked, Dr. Octagon.
Okay, because that's because you're into wrestling, and
Yeah.
you know my friend Cord is this same kind of way. He's like, the only rappers I know are if they are WWE related. So I was going to ask, they're pretty much sampling the themes on a lot of the album songs. The rappers are taking the themes, sampling it. And I was like, wouldn't that be cool if I just did a mixtape where I do that, but for the new wrestlers?
That would be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Start with like a 3-track EP.
Ooh, you know what? I don't know. Because I know you don't go deep into the indies or the alternative stuff.
Oh, you want to know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Those people will appreciate it more.
If I was gonna make a request, please sample Marty Skrull's music.
Okay. We'll figure this out.
It's so just make sure you be like, hey, who is that one wrestler you requested? I'll be like, Marty Skrull, the villain. It's such a banger, and it's very well. I don't know how to remix it, so I don't know how you probably have to like somehow pick up the tempo because it's very slow. But it's
Wait, I mean, how slow is it?
It's like-
how slow is it?
very slow.
No, you would just double time your talking.
Probably.
You're rapping.
I mean, because the song he comes out like just to like give you like a heads up on the visual. He comes out with like a plague doctor mask, fur coat, top hat, and umbrella, and he's just like this classic villain. So the song becomes this like almost Victorian, like you expect, like menacing, very atmospheric.
If I listen to this and the tempo's around like 80, I'm going to be like, dude, this is fast.
Okay, I might be wrong then. But I know it's very, like the music itself is very atmospheric and it's very foreboding. So I don't know how it works to rap on, but if you found a way.
I mean, I add drums to it.
Oh, okay then. Wait,
That's how sampling works.
I don't understand things.
I'll show it after we get done recording of how I sample things.
All right, I'll probably run away. Not because I'm not interested, but because I'm very sleepy. I'm top.
Well, it's only you still have 2 out. What are you doing after this?
I got
a friend in me.
I sat on a tiny friend, and now he's in me.
A fly.
I sat on a fly. My oh my.
Glide.
Zoomed in my butt. I have hey, this is a good transition into my plugs.
Yeah.
Hey, for this month in March,
God.
Phantom Pilot Players is back on every Tuesday at 8 in the month of March. We're going to be down at the Playground Theater, and it's awesome. It's a variety show. You'll see some stand-ups, see some improv, see some sketch. One time we had a burlesque clown. She was dope. It's always different. It's always a hoot. And then when does this come out?
Next Thursday.
Then tomorrow is the last night of our run of Comedy Court at the Laugh Out Loud Theater. So tomorrow is your last chance to see that it's an improvised daytime courtroom show. And then we'll kind of take another hiatus. Last one was for like a year. So if you want to see the show,
can you remind me on next Tuesday and Wednesday so I go there?
Yes, absolutely. Please. I think I can get you guys, if not discounted, free tickets.
Oh man, give me them comps, baby.
Hell yeah. Come through.
Comp through.
Tomorrow, the second Friday of March.
I think it would be like March 14th or something like that.
Again, I don't keep track of that stuff. It's a little too pedestrian.
Oh man, not the Royals.
Wow.
Get the fuck off the bridge.
Get the fuck off my bridge.
You got anything else to plug?
Me and Asha are still working on the name of our show, which I remember. Oh no.
I'll plug it when it's ready, man.
Okay, that's fair. And yeah, check out Grindhouse, and I love you.
Back at you. Nicole, you got any plugs or last things to say about the episode?
We're ending this already?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like an hour in. How long do we usually?
Hold on, let me check. I didn't look at my notes once, I don't think. Or maybe like once.
I just got a few things.
Maybe
I love when
once.
Dappu sang.
The Dappu singing was fun.
Which Bandora, Rita Repulsa, she has a huge singing thing.
Oh, word.
Hated it.
I loved it. And Dappu has such beautiful eyes.
I wrote down that you said that. That was
I
very
wrote down that
strange.
I said that. Also, Zelmoda.
You said that out loud when you were thinking it.
No, I
loved it.
wanted to say it out loud so you guys would know. He has beautiful eyes.
You're a creep.
Zelmoda and Grotch, after being found out, like, oh my God, you betrayed me, is what Gynamo said. I would never expect that. And then they say, we are the unexpected ones. Or the never expected ones.
The never expected ones. I wrote that down. That's my new band name. The never expected ones.
And then Zonetta kicks Grotch, and I said, man, people would pay for that kick.
Mm-hmm. To which I responded, kick me in the chest, Wumpers. And you said, write that down. And I said, no, I wish I didn't said that.
Yeah, it was you said it in a grosser way, though.
Kick me in the chest, Wumper.
No, like wording it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ritchihiker is... I'm sorry, you're going forever.
Go for it.
Yeah, we're talking about... This is nonsense.
Ritchihiker set a Wumper on fire.
Did he?
To bits.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It was a scary moment, man.
And why?
Because they were reading sexy manga.
About Zonette.
And they were supposed to be studying.
Yeah. And isn't that a metaphor for what this episode does? The Wumpers are kind of having fun with their sexy comics, and Ritchihiker sets them on fire to inspire them to work hard instead of having fun.
Maybe they were self-aware.
Maybe. It's a great metaphor, but it's not a fun metaphor.
You're like, holy shit, this show's back to being amazing.
I just wanted to say what the new the VRV vehicles machines.
The Victory Ranger vehicles.
Oh, okay. Fire truck, police car, dump truck, bulldozer, and ambulance are the things.
Yeah. Also, Minoru's face when he gets the dump truck. He made it dirty, and I don't know why.
That's so funny.
He's dumping out. He also just wanted to know. VRV Master says, hey, if you guys work hard enough at this volleyball, I'll give you a treat. And Minoru's like, I gotta know what this treat is.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't
so
what
funny.
this treat is. He says, I need to know what a treat is. Minoru has never been treated to anything in his life.
It could be.
So sad.
He said, if you win this battle, I will treat you to some bittersweet treats. And then he gives it to them and he says, a bittersweet one of these. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then they like they show you and it's coffee milk.
Which sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, also Dappu's song is awful.
It's amazing.
I wrote he has way too much free time.
I want to hug him.
That's it.
And then I think I love the Wumpers as engineers. They were checking out RV Robo, and they were in little like white jackets and
With
such.
the lab coats.
Yeah, I loved it.
I also wrote down scientist Wumpers are adorable.
Yep.
Also, speaking on Dappu singing, he goes to sleep right after. And I said, I get sleepy after a concert too.
But I do love I love the story of Zonetta and
Gynamo.
what's his face, Gynamo, just like working at the pachinko place.
It was great.
It was cute.
The episodes do have bits, but as opposed to feeling like branches to the tree, they feel like ornaments now. They just don't. They didn't feel as integral. And I'm sorry. I'm interested. Respond to this episode. Let us know if me and Nicole are wrong or James is right.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, because I could be very wrong. It just. I don't know. I don't know why it felt. It just felt different.
I would also like to hear from casual Sentai fans, because that's who we should hear from. Because if you're like me, who has seen, I don't know, like 4 or 5 whole series, I like it for what it is.
Yeah.
It's a dope, action-packed thing.
Yeah, and yeah, the action was great. The action. They definitely took that note from the studio. We need more action, and they ran with it. It was beautiful.
Also, the second episode, it is funny and goofy because Ritchihiker, the first thing he does with his huge robot mech is say, "Hey,
Pull out a map.
yes." He pulls out the map.
That was a great visual gag.
And he's trying to destroy a building just to get all the books from a book fair
Yeah,
in the building.
I forgot that was
like,
his motivation.
That was the whole thing. That would be great, but it wasn't.
It was all because that's also the episode that in the first act, Ritchihiker murders a Wumper for looking at comics.
Which is funny too.
It was not shot funny. That was scary. That was straight up like, oh, okay, we're here now.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh,
We here
fuck."
now.
Yeah.
That's all I got for
Yeah.
the episode. We
Okay.
dissected these.
Okay.
That was I think this might have been the first time we really just talked about the episodes.
I mean, it took us like 32 minutes to get
This
to
is
it.
also true.
Yeah, it's accurate.
And then we talked for a long time about if I'd murder evil Nicole or not.
No, when Nicole murders evil Nicole,
Oh, yes,
would you
yes.
stay with her despite the fact that she murdered someone and you saying that's a turn off?
I don't think I'd be able to murder evil Nicole, though, because then I would like constantly
No
think that I
one's
murdered
saying that
you.
you murdered
You're not going
her.
to murder evil Nicole. James, it's Women's History Month. Stop talking about murdering women.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm a little scamp.
Oh boy, or should I say,
brother?
oh, sister.
Sister.
Nicole, do we
What?
have time to do
I don't know. Do we?
an improv?
You're the one that I don't know what the times are.
I don't know.
What
if
time
Sean-
is it?
It's
I got nothing to
probably
do.
50 or 5:31.
Yeah, okay.
You want to know what? We'll just never do improv with actual
Okay.
improvers.
No, I'm not an actual improviser.
Yes,
I
you
showed
are.
up and they started putting me in shows. Let's be
He's an
very
improviser.
clear. There are improvisers in this city that will be like, nah, dude, he just showed up.
You've taken UCB 201.
No, I haven't. That's not true.
Nicole, what you got to plug?
Darling Homebody on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook. Go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody for cute stickers every month. And darlinghomebody.com for awesome pins, patches, stickers, keychains, and other stuff.
Cheer. Hey guys, first go over to tokusatsunetwork.com because we're a proud podcast partner of the Tokusatsu Network.
Yay!
But if you'd like to hear my other podcasts such as This Movie's Gay, What the Hell Mouth, or Hit It and Crit It, go over to mlmpod.com to find out more information about those, or just search those titles wherever you're listening to this podcast. Also, go over to YouTube and search Mostly Speakin Sentai to hear and watch Mostly Play and PlayStation with both Nicole and
What's my name?
Sean.
What's my name?
I was going to say Rudy because Rudy is the current person playing.
Rudy's also on that channel?
Yeah.
I guess I better watch.
Yes. We're playing Devil May Cry 5.
Good game.
Cheer!
Much better than Duke Nukem.
Oh,
Forever.
I was thinking
Go fuck yourself.
we should just play the original Duke Nukems, the side-scrolling ones, because I loved those.
We need to finish Duke Nukem Forever.
I don't know if we need to do that.
We need to.
There's a lost episode of it because I just said fuck that. Like I beat the boss and I was like, I don't need to save this.
Such a...
Because I was just screaming. I was like, this game fucking blows. It's cheap. What is going on?
It's a bad game.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
And then if you'd like to donate to the cause of keeping our lights running, go over to mlmpod.com/donate and we'll give you a shout out. And be on the lookout for Mixed Berries, Eric and Teresa's new podcast. I don't know if Eric wants me to plug that because he's like, I don't know when
He's
that's
not
ever.
ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready, but I'm ready. Yeah.
But you got to get ready for this dick, girl.
Get ready.
Women's
Wow,
History
wow, wow,
Month.
wow, wow.
What else? Did I have anything else? Follow us on Twitter at MSSPod. Also, I'm playing Fortnite now. Go over to subscribe to Mostly Speakin Sentai on YouTube and you might see me stream it. Also, maybe if you're into Fortnite, add Marshland Monster on Fortnite. There we go. That's all I got. I guess I've been James. Thank you very much, Sean, for coming over and being a guest again. Do you want to play this Final Fantasy card game, Chocobo Hunt?
I do. I'm so tired.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Do you want the mustache on or off?
Off, please.
Too bad.
I like how you were pointing to Nicole to finish the quote, and I just jumped in instead.
I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Sean.
And we've been Mostly Speakin Sentai. Bye-bye. See you in class,
Bye.
bitch sticks.
Stop.
早朝は怖い顔して頑張れなんて叫ぶけど
Speaking sweat ties. Yeah. I'm a sweat on a tie. Where's my notes?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the sweatiest. Where are my notes? There's the. Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Marky, baby.
You're being busy, Marky. Oh, a lot of paperwork went into that one.
All right.